The amazing quotes from Queen Elizabeth. It's worth remembering that it is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring about the most lasting change. Let us not take ourselves too seriously. None of us has a monopoly on wisdom. I believe that, young or old, we have as much to look forward to with confidence and hope as we have to look back on with pride. Our modern world places such heavy demands on our time and attention that the need to remember our responsibilities to others is greater than ever. Each day is a new beginning. I know that the only way to live my life is to try to do what is right, to take the long view, to give of my best in all that the day brings, and to put my trust in God. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future. Perhaps we make too much of what is wrong and too little of what is right. The trouble with gloom is that it feeds upon itself, and depression causes more depression. In times of doubt and anxiety, the attitudes people show in their daily lives, in their homes, and in their work, are of supreme importance. Although we are capable of great acts of kindness, history teaches us that we sometimes need saving from ourselves, from our recklessness or our greed. It is through this lens of history that we should view the conflicts of today, and so give us hope for tomorrow. Over the years, those who have seemed to me to be the most happy, contented and fulfilled have always been the people who have lived the most outgoing and unselfish lives. Everyone is our neighbor, no matter what race, creed or color. If we resolve to be considerate and to help our neighbors, to make friends with people of different races and religions, and, as our Lord said, to look to our own faults before we criticize others, we will be keeping faith with those who landed in Normandy and fought so doggedly for their belief in freedom, peace and human decency. With age does come experience, and that can be a virtue if it is sensibly used. By being willing to put past differences behind us and move forward together, we honor the freedom and democracy once won for us at so great a cost. No age group has a monopoly of wisdom, and indeed I think the young can sometimes be wiser than us. But the older I get, the more conscious I become of the difficulties young people have to face as they learn to live in the modern world. We know the reward is peace on earth, goodwill toward men, but we cannot win it without determination and concerted effort. It has been women who have breathed gentleness and care into the harsh progress of mankind. Whatever life throws at us, our individual responses will be all the stronger for working together and sharing the load. When peace comes, remember it will be for us, the children of today, to make the world of tomorrow a better and happier place. Even when your life seems most monotonous, what you do is always of real value and importance to your fellow men. Inevitably, a long life can pass by many milestones, my own is no exception. Grief is the price we pay for love. Though we each lead different lives, the experience of growing older, and the joys and emotions which it brings, are familiar to us all. We all need to get the balance right between action and reflection. With so many distractions, it is easy to forget to pause and take stock. It has always been easy to hate and destroy. To build and to cherish is much more difficult. I know of no single formula for success, but over the years I have observed that some attributes of leadership are universal, and are often about finding ways of encouraging people to combine their efforts, their talents, their insights, their enthusiasm and their inspiration, to work together. Such a blend of traditions serves to make us stronger, individually and collectively, by providing the ingredients needed for social, political and economic resilience. If I am asked what I think about family life after 25 years of marriage, I can answer with equal simplicity and conviction, I am for it. We think of our homes as places of warmth, familiarity and love, of shared stories and memories, which is perhaps why at this time of year so many return to where they grew up. There is a timeless simplicity to the pull of home. The birth of a baby brings great happiness, but then the business of growing up begins. It's no surprise that families so often treasure their Christmas routines. We see our own children and their families embrace the roles, traditions, and values that mean so much to us, as these are passed from one generation to the next, sometimes being updated for changing times. I see it in my own family and it is a source of great happiness. Reflecting on these events makes me grateful for the blessings of home and family and, in particular, for 70 years of marriage. I don't know that anyone had invented the term platinum for a 70th wedding anniversary. When I was born, you weren't expected to be around that long. Thank you for watching these amazing quotes. Like and subscribe our channel for more amazing, motivating and inspiring quotes.